Polar molecule. A chemical having opposite charges on different ends of its structure. Hydrogen bond. A type of weak chemical bond that is formed when the slightly positive hydrogen atom of a polar covalent bond in one molecule is attracted to the slightly negative atom of a polar covalent bond in another molecule. Cohesion. The binding together of like molecules, often by hydrogen bonds. Adhesion. The attraction between different kinds of molecules. Surface tension. A measure of how difficult it is to stretch or break the surface of a liquid due to amount of hydrogen bonding between surface molecules. Kinetic energy. The energy associated with the relative motion of objects. Heat. The total amount of kinetic energy due to the random motion of atoms or molecules in a body of matter, also called thermal energy. Temperature. A measure of the intensity of heat in degrees, reflecting the average kinetic energy of the molecules. Celsius scale. A temperature scale that measures the freezing point of water at 0 degC and the boiling point of water at 100 degC. Calorie. The amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degC. Kilocalorie. 1000 calories. Joule. A unit of energy equal to 0.239 cal. Specific heat. The amount of heat that must be absorbed or lost for 1 gram of a substance to change its temperature by 1 degC. Evaporation. The removal of heat energy from the surface of a liquid that is losing some of its molecules. Heat of evaporation. The quantity of heat a liquid must absorb for 1 gram of it to be converted from the liquid to the gaseous state. Evaporative cooling. The property of a liquid whereby the surface becomes cooler during evaporation, owing to a loss of the molecules with the greatest kinetic energy to the gaseous state. Solute. A substance that is dissolved in a solution. Solvent. The dissolving agent of a solution. Solution. A liquid that is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Aqueous solution. A solution in which water is the solvent. Hydration shell. The sphere of water molecules around each dissolved ion. Hydrophilic. Having an attraction to water. Hydrophobic. Having an aversion to water. Colloid. A mixture made up of a liquid and particles that, because of their large size, remain suspended, rather than dissolved in that liquid. Molecular mass. The sum of the masses of all the atoms in a molecule. Mole. The number of grams of a substance that equals its molecular weight in Daltons and contains Avogadro's number of molecules. Molarity. A common measure of solute concentration, referring to the number of moles of solute per liter of solution. Hydrogen ion. A single proton with a charge of 1 H. Hydroxide ion. A water molecule that has lost a proton, O. Hydronium ion. A water molecule that has an extra proton bound to it, H3O. pH. A measure of hydrogen ion concentration equal to log H and ranging in value from 0 to 14. Acid. A substance that increases the hydrogen ion concentration of a solution. Base. A substance that reduces the hydrogen ion concentration of a solution. Buffer. A substance that consists of acid and base forms in a solution that minimizes changes in pH when extraneous acids or bases are added to the solution. Acid precipitation. Rain, snow, or fog that is more acidic than pH 5.2. Polar covalent bond. A covalent bond in which electrons are not shared equally. Ocean acidification. Decreasing pH of ocean waters due to absorption of excess atmospheric CO2 from the burning of fossil fuels.